Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Thursday, and that means it's Legend of Korra Day. And this week's episode was Turning the Tide. The Equalists make a bold strike to retake or to capture Republic City by capturing all the members of the council with the exception of Tenzin, and then making a strike on Airbender Island to capture not only the Avatar, but also the last Airbenders. Okay, things I liked about this episode. There was a lot I liked about this episode. We are actually, as of this episode, getting into the last 2 or 3, I think. The last 3 episodes of Season 1, which means everything that's been going on in Season 1 is actually going to start culminating to the big Season 1 finale within the next couple of episodes. So this episode, the next TV Talk episode, and the third one are all going to basically culminate to the big season finale, and then we will move into Season 2. Now, what that's going to be, I don't know. We are in the episodes of Legend of Korra that I have not seen yet. I only saw, I think the first half of Season 1. So these are all fresh and new. You're getting my very first perspective of them. So I did like how they're actually getting the build. You can feel that something big is happening. Number 2, we had 2 new characters introduced. One I don't think is going to play a big role, as it is a baby. The other one probably will. It is someone from the Fire Nation. I am not going to say who, but I am going to say that based on the name, I have a pretty good idea of who they actually will turn out to be. For those of you who have seen it, please do not give away any spoilers in the comment section. Number 4, and this is kind of a minor thing, but it is something I want to touch on. We see kind of the shift in relationship. Miko, I believe is his name, the firebender, starts having problems in his current relationship with his current girlfriend, because she believes that he likes Korra, and she knows that Korra likes him. So we are seeing a little bit of a friction between them. They are having issues with that. And I know I said I would do a spoiler video on last week's episode, but when I went to do the video, I actually realized, there's not a lot here that's spoiler, at least not that I can't touch on in the next episode. So basically, in the last episode, and we see this carry over into this episode, we see, and again, if I'm mispronouncing his name, I apologize, Miko, being very attentive to Korra. He was extremely, in the last episode, out of the past, very worried about her, more so than anybody else was. And in this episode, it opens with him, by her side while she's resting in bed. He comes back to get hot water for tea for her. He's being very attentive to her, more so than anybody else is. And that in and of itself leads us to believe that he might actually have some feelings for Korra. Now, like I said, I was going to do a spoiler video on that for last week's episode, but again, when I went to actually do the video, I got it all set up and I was about ready to actually film the video. I thought, you know what? Because I was trying to get my head around, what am I going to say spoiler-wise? And I'm like, you know what? There's not a lot here to really do a video. It would only be maybe a 2-minute video. And I didn't want to do a 2-minute spoiler video. But anyways, back to the topic. A lot of stuff in this episode I really liked. They left it on somewhat of a cliffhanger. I don't want to give away too much of the battle, because I'm pretty sure that'll carry over into the next episode. It's very good. We see Tenzin's 3 older children actually fight, so that's like the only spoiler I'm going to give away of the battle, which is kind of cool. Are they as professional as, say, their dad or the other benders? No, but keep in mind they are children. Some of their fighting techniques kind of remind me of their grandfathers a little bit, to a degree. But it was fun to see them actually getting in there, defending their home, defending their mom, and whatnot. So I did like that. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There really wasn't a lot I didn't like about this episode. Even the negative stuff that was in here that had to deal with the Equalists and what happened at the end of the episode, I'm like, okay, that'll probably be dealt with later on in this season, maybe later on in the series. I am hoping that later on in the series, or even at the end of this season, because I don't know if the Equalists carry over to the next few seasons or not. I am hoping that they will find a way to restore everyone's bending. Those are my hopes. Do I think it's going to happen? It's hard to say. It is very hard to say. I know when the Avatar takes away a person's bending, they cannot get it back. But please keep in mind that the leader of the Equalists, and I cannot for the life of me remember his name, is not the Avatar. Korra is the Avatar. So it is entirely possible that they might be able to restore the bending that was taken from everyone. Anybody who has seen Korra all the way through, no spoilers please, because I want to be surprised when I find that out. Okay, feel free to check out my related Avatar videos. Okay, feel free to check out my other Korra videos, or Legend of Korra videos. My other TV talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, today is my birthday, so if any of you would like to leave birthday wishes or greetings, you can do so in the comment section. Just no asking about my age, please. Second off, a quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, please leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please keep in mind that any pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. And any sites that I mention in this video will be in the comment section, we'll have the links in the comment section if that makes it any easier for you guys to locate me. Okay, YouTube subscribers. Any videos that are not on my YouTube will be on my Facebook page. Facebook friends, basically the same thing. Any of my videos that are not on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. And to anyone who's interested, you can feel free to follow me on, or feel free to check out my Facebook group, Fanfic Corner. Okay, DreamWorks Dragons will be coming to an end in November. And that means that there will be an opening for a new TV Talk series on Sunday. And that also means that you guys get to vote and tell me what show you would like me to do a set of videos on. Your choices are Horseland, Outlaw Star, Dot Hex Sign, and Inuyasha. Voting is extremely simple. All you have to do is write a positive comment and or like or love a positive comment in the comment section, and whichever one gets the most votes will be the one that I will do a set of videos on. Please keep in mind that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes. If Inuyasha is selected, I will go up through season 1 of the sequel as of the posting of this video. Also, for those of you watching on YouTube, I do have on my homepage a poll for this as well. However, that is a one-time shot. You get like 1 vote. So be sure to think long and hard about which show you want to vote for. Voting will be until the 13th of November, but if I need to push this back, I will let you know. You may vote if you're voting in the comments as many times as you wish, but please keep in mind for both sets of voting that in the event of a tie or no votes, I do have the final say. So far, the voting stands at 1 vote for Horseland and 3 votes for Inuyasha. However, you do have a little over a month left, so be sure to get your votes in and make your voices known. Okay, please be sure to like and share if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching on YouTube, and as always, thank you for watching, and have a very nice day.